Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Funday Monday. I'm Leviathan DK, and I'm playing Poxnora once again. As always, Monday means Funday Monday, and I'm gonna show you the deck that I'm using. So let's go look at it. It's the Bog Theme Race. Here it is. Actually, I need to, do like this. That way you can actually see it. So, 2 Bog Gate Guardians, 1 Enforcer, Mistress, Bog Raider, Wardens, Grimlick, he's the only non-bog, otherwise everything else is. Then we have 2 Arbiters, 2 Bloodguards, 2 Void Rakers, Corona, and Unhinged Borg, and then we just have a bunch of underdepth spells. So, let's look into what we have. So, I'm just gonna, you can see them a little bit. So, these gatekeepers here have Impassioned, which means when the shrine has not that much defense, these girls, they get a big boost to the defense and the damage on top of everything else. So, really cool. And we run 2 of them. They combine well with the Price of Victory spell, so should be fun. Hang on just a moment. The Enforcer I run with Block and Riposte. Block 2 because then it can block once per turn, and Riposte, which means when it blocks then it does a free attack back, so should be fun. Hey Mille, welcome, cheers. Then we have the Mistress with the Soften, which should be really fun because we can combine with the high underdepth damage, so they will hopefully shred everything. Then we're doing the Bog Raiders with Arrow Shot and Hunter Walker for another nice damage. These arrow shots should be around 18 damage. Here we go, another one. Then the Wardens, they have Enrage and Detection, and they also have the arrow shots. Then we have Grimlick, as always, with Regen and Firebomb. Also gonna be a tons of fun. Hecatian Arbiters, they have this speed 1 bonus, so they go to 7 speed. And then they Fury whenever they do a basic attack, the damage gets buffed, so will be very nice. Bloodguard, we run them with the pet Bloody Imp, and we also run them with +6 health, just so we can get some damage, or so they can survive a little bit and then, also do more damage that way. The Void Rakers are the unit I'm most interested about, because they have the Void Touch with the Void Shield, Unstoppable, and Punish. Should be very interesting, since they have decent stats. 2 of them. Then we have the Corona, which is gonna be our big booster. Hopefully she can deal so much damage it will be insane with the Thirst for Battle and the Life Drinker, so she can keep healing. Then an Unhinged Borg, which I might take out. Actually, we're just gonna add CP to it. Use a token, there we go. That way we can get it up to the maximum when it is attack, so we can really get the job done. Spells is amended from Shoal to Mind Slicer Boomerangs, Mindstorm, Price of Victory, Retribution, Sacrifice, Shatter, usual underdepth spells from me. Then we have the Griefbearer Fountain, which will give demons +1 damage, and also it can heal them up when it is used to create blood balls. Then we have the Mark of Shoal, the War Banner, always needed. And then we have the Widowmaker. Here it is. This unit makes an attack for 0 AP against any adjective opposing champion with 30% or less of its HP remaining. So it's very good for the finishing touch. So let's go straight into Q. Whoa, two PSN players are playing each other. That's awesome. Woo! S crits and auto though. Thanks so much for the following. 2 in a row, seems. Got the mail notification, so should show up here in just a moment. But the mail says so, and we know the mail never lies. And yeah, once again, it's Underdepths. I believe it was Underdepths last time as well. Next week, I'm gonna hope it's gonna be something else. There we are, Escrits 353. Thank you so much for the following, much appreciated. And Odd Odo, Zero Do, Zero Do. There we go. Odd Zero Do. Thank you so much for the following, much appreciated. So now we're just gonna wait. This is a deck which is very melee focused, so we have to get close to our opponent. That means arrow decks, ranger, stuff like that, they can be tricky, but we'll see how it goes. Also remember, if this deck, if you like it, if it does well and you want to test it out, new player or otherwise, then let me know. I can trade you the deck. Everything in here is craftable, and every rune is my own. I haven't borrowed from anyone else, like last time when we played the hyenas. So we'll see how it goes. We're just waiting right now. Hopefully, I've always been very interested in the Bach theme, so I'm hoping it can be effective. That was the big problem with the hyenas last Monday, that it was a theme that I really liked, and I was so excited about playing it, and then, yeah, we didn't have the best of luck with it, so it's okay. Monday sometime is the one with the little bit down period, but it should swing up in an hour or so where more people will play. Also, hopefully we can get some gold going. We need 25k, so we can buy a campaign, which I will stream at that time. And the reason why we will spend gold on that is to get a very specific limited rune, which has some very interesting, like, the rune is already existing, but the limited one has a little bit different attacks and resistance, so that's why we want it. Also, do remember to go down and check out the YouTube, or you can just type exclamation mark YouTube here in the Twitch channel, and you can get a list to YouTube with all my VODs. It's compiled in one big list. Yesterday I had the fortune of taking the time to edit my videos, my stream, so we could make 2 videos for YouTube. One where we killed a shrine of Shrine Master, which was really fun, killing Shrine Master's shrine. And then we also played, no, we didn't play the 2 oh yeah, yesterday I need to edit that. But for the videos I uploaded was Guitar Ape versus Nephalion, so I got the chance to do that. Right now, again, we're just waiting. Usually Monday is a little bit hard to get going, but once we get going, then it's a ton of fun. As long as we don't run into someone like Tiny Dragon with this deck, or Guitar Ape himself. Neff usually tryhards when he wants to. Guitar Ape is playing meta stuff, but still they are silly decks, as he called them, so we'll see. Now we're just waiting. There we go! Woohoo! Let's see who we get. We got a PSN player, that's so cool. Okay. And he's playing IS. So, we got pretty interesting spells, and we got stuff for fighting. So, we got Gatekeeper, Warden, Raider. We got a lot of interesting stuff. Now, I actually want to go ahead and deploy this Mistress first, because she has the Soften, and she can activate that from afar, so get her over and then get her while we get set up for the units that will actually do the fighting. So, here we go. Unless, do I have anyone with speed 7? No speed 7 units, so there we go. Soften is a very strong ability because it is area of effect free, but it has range 5 to cast, so I can actually hit, like, I'll show you. You can see here, the highlighted, so I can cast it this space right here, but it can actually reach all the way out here, so that's like half the map towards my opponent's shrine. Now, the reason why my shrine is looking different from my opponent's is because I have something called avatars. You could buy these, one for every faction, and they get more HP, as you can see. And also when you transfigure them, they become into like a big super champion, but it's not advised that you transfigure. Got the Blood Guard. Let's go with the Warden. Here we go. So, as you can see, the damage when you look at it like this, it's only 10, but it's buffed to 14 due to the Underdepths bonus. I'll show you here. Champion you control with a maximum range of 3 or less receive a 4+ damage buff. Champions you control with a maximum range above 3 receive a +2 damage buff. So this is the damage faction. Look at this, 16. Gotta love it. Summon the Hound, cool. Houndmaster. The War Saint, not bad. Now I'm just actually gonna do like this. So I wanna see how we can do this the best way. So far we got a Shrine of Victory, we got a Price of Victory, which will damage our Shrine or Avatar. We got the Blood Guard, we got the Raider and the Gatekeeper, but we got the Void Raker, and that's what I want to see the most. I want to bring this champion out. But if we get the Abider then, or the Corona, like Corona would be ideal for me. I really want to get her going. Crusader, big one. Then the Void Raker, it will be nice. The Void Raker will actually be very nice to combat the Crusader, because as you can see right here, it has the Void Touch. When this champion successfully hits a champion with a basic attack, the attack champ loses an ability at random. So that can be anything, but especially it could be this ability called Hallowed Trail, which means it will heal every single turn and also become cleansed, which is super annoying. So let's bring out the Void Raker. You know what, since the other one is cleansed, and this one will also be cleansed, then we might just get it going. There we go. Look at this, 17 damage. That's great. Of course, it now got the defense back, which sucks. But still, we got decent damage down. And if this guy keeps going down, then we have the Blood Guard to fight back, because we have the Bloody Imp. So we have a summoned unit versus his dog and his real champion. Then we have our Hecatian with our pet imp, so that will be very, very nice. And it seems, yeah, I have to go ahead and deploy this turn. But luckily I have 3 units over here, and they're getting nicely set up. Soften is only CD3, which is very strong. That's what this ability indicates. When it is grayed out with a big number above it, then it means it's on cooldown. Celestial Spear. So he decided to go with Nora on that. It's okay. No problem. He should do a self-heal. I would assume he does a self-heal and doesn't move, because he might as well just save the AP. You can see right now he has 3. And he will... Okay, so he just wasted a little bit. It's okay, no problem. Then we're gonna do like this. And... yeah, so... it's always important to have like 4 on them when they're speed 6, because then they can have a maximum of 10, and you will gain the 10, so that's why you want to do it that way. Now let's go with the Blood Guard. There we go. We have pretty solid stats, range 1 to 2, and I know the range on my overlay is a little bit bugged, that you cannot see the entire range, but the Bloody Imp is range 3 to 4, and I will have it fixed later this week. My overlay guy has promised me he will work on it. So you can see this one is now healed, this one now a little bit damaged, but still, it's okay. Would be fun if he moved over to attack. Like, I could have done this one right here, but that would have made him available to 1 attack, and if he somehow had a way to get AP on this one, he could do 1 more, and we don't want to do that. Next turn, so far we will have 78 Nor, which is pretty decent. We can do a lot of different stuff, but if he decides to go ahead and contest, then we need to find something else to do. He's bringing out a range unit, so we need to go ahead and take the fight soon. I can get the kill here. Yes, I can. Go. A lot of damage right there. Gonna do it like this. So this one can now run away, but it's not good for him. Again, the Bog Raider, of course, we did Okay. And he doesn't even contest the fun. Vengeful Templar, block, abuse, attack, and he moved in. Great. So we want to go ahead and get a kill. We want to destroy this one actually. But look at all this amazing damage we have right now. First, of course, we will do a soften. Look at this lovely damage right here. Now we can get a kill here. Let's just make sure we get the kills first before we do anything else. There we go, Blood Ball. And did we get enough? Yes, we got enough. Oh, I need one. It's okay. So let's see, what can we do? Here we go, price of victory. And then we say there we go over and do it like this. We couldn't get the kill with the Widowmaker. Had I mapped it out a little bit better with the Bog Warden, then maybe I could have done it. We'll see. But at least this one is gonna be dead next turn. We removed the Hallowed Ground from him. That's why we love... that's why the Void Rage is being used. Oh, I think he ended his turn on a mistake. Well, buddy, that is not how it works. Go. I think he ended his turn on a mistake. And now I can show you why. Look at this when she comes out. The Gatekeeper, look at this. 18 damage, 4 defense, and block, and a throw shield. Very, very, very strong. There we go. And we heal again. So we will at least have one win under our belt. Look at this, resistance, electrical rank 2. And that is due to the voice shield proccing, so we get another... oh, yeah, the overlay actually hides the resistance. But this void shield, whenever you take 4 or more damage of anything, you gain a rank of resistance. The maximum you can get is rank 3. If there are any new viewers, that's why I'm explaining this to those existing. And then you can just heal up with the blood balls that you saw over the map, like this one just did. Blood dispersal, is it that bugged? It seems blood dispersal is bugged on the mistress, and if that's bugged, then it's really sad because it limits her usability quite a bit actually. Then of course she can always be run with charm maybe or other stuff still. Cheers everyone. Red Rhine, very fitting for this deck that we're using. Okay, here we go. So I think instead of giving up, he's actually just letting his turns run out or something like that. At least he hasn't rage quit, that's always something. It's always sad when people decide to rage quit instead of anything else. I'm gonna move over. Punishes for 10. Again, the punish ability always very nice. Let's just chat our opponent up. Like, we have all us veterans, we have always tried when you end the turn prematurely, and it really sucks when you have that premature trigger. It really sucks. And if you're wondering how the damage now got to 19, it's because of this lovely war banner. Maybe he's playing original deck, I don't know, but we'll see. Let's just do it the easy way, and let's bring out the favorite unit, the Arbiter. I am a big fan of this artwork right here, swords around her and everything. Sorry about it, buddy. Barks have a really cool theme. Flying female demons, what's not to like? I really like this artwork right here. my god, Fly, are you still back? Now you're not back anymore. The artwork on this champion, I really like it. Also the Bog Warden. Raider not so much. Gatekeeper. All of them. Strong female class with wings and they're demons. One of them is also called the Succubus, so that's no surprise. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Here we go, throw shield. Whoops. I'm feeling sorry for my opponent, to be honest. The Unhinged Borg, let's see how much the damage will then be. So that would be another 7, that's 24, plus this would be 24. 28 damage if it has become enraged, then you can take it up to 28 damage, that's a lot. So we're gonna end next turn. Oh. Cool, simple. Never. It's been a while since I've seen a normal shrine defeated, so usually the game doesn't end with the shrine kills. A person would surrender before. Marcus and Bad Brass are playing cool. Best of luck, guys. Hope you have a good one. So after the initial game, have you played this guy before? Nah, it does feel a little bit bad. Like, but something we did realize. Oh yeah, before we go further, I need to go and actually do the see if I can do a change onto these, because we didn't get the blood. We didn't get the blood dispersal to trigger, so we're gonna use a token. There we go. And we're actually gonna do charm instead. That way with this one is more of a distractor. Also it's a little bit cheaper. No complaints there. Blood dispersal seemed bugged because my units didn't heal from the attacks, so, and if an ability is bugged, then there is no real sense in using it when you have better choices. Now the charm that I just switched out for is an activated ability for 2 AP, I believe, and it charms all units within 3 spaces, opposing units of course, and that means they lose damage and they cannot attack the mistress. They can attack other champions, but still they have the damage debuff. So not only does the mistress now have to soften, she also has the damage debuff. She has both defense and damage debuff. Overall, solid for now harassing within the bog theme. I'm gonna go and grab a small glass more while we're in queue. BRB. Anyways, what we could see was that the units we deployed definitely weren't the best ones that we could bring out. Corona, we didn't get her, but she's definitely the one that you want out first. But then again, like, you can make her a super champion in some regard, but you have to be careful. Hopefully, we will have a good game where she can actually be the momentum, the big change, instead of just having a game like this. Not taking anything away from the opponent, but was that just Guitar Ape I saw in a game? I saw a name pop up. Oh yeah, Guitar Ape. So come on, let's get us a game with the box. Anyone have any ideas for what I should play next Monday? Of course, I will make a straw poll tonight so you guys can vote on it, but I will take any suggestions for what to add to the straw poll. We will of course include Yeti, Theron, and Barbs and Minotaurs because they got some votes this current for this Monday, so they are of course now already added. If there are any other stuff that you might want to see me play, then do let me know. 30 Ice Fangs. I don't even have Ice Fang. Ice Fang is expensive to trade to. If you don't get it in the box, then you have to be lucky to trade to it. Huh? My past city? Highlight in the television. Come on, get us a game. We wanna play. Let's have some fun. It is Funday Monday after all. Hey guys. So we're just waiting. Just waiting right now. Society GG. Fun photos. So come on, let's get. There we go. Oh my god. So we are getting the #1 player. This should be one for the ages. What did we get? We got the Mistress and the... So we want to be able to deploy the Void Raker down below. That means I need to deploy something. I'm gonna be one Nora short. I'm gonna be one Nora short if I deploy these guys. Then we go with the Gatekeeper. I want to get the Void Raker out. Now he's playing a lightning deck right now, that's what we know. We know he's playing lightning. So we're gonna go with the Void Raker because it's a fighting ability. Or it's a 1v1 champion with the punish and everything. And we can remove some abilities. The Storm Spear has reflexes from melee attacks and it has the evasive. Oh my god. This should be interesting. Spark Crones, not bad. Let's make sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, buddy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, 5 down. Okay, so that's always something. Here we go. Let's see what the Stormflyer does. Now the Stormflyer is range 1-1. So hopefully the Guardian, if he sends it up, then we can deploy the Guardian, which is a little bit cheap. And we can send that one up. And he's just keep on deploying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see if he has a kill. So let's see. I'm really hoping he doesn't get the kill onto this one. Well, at least no quickens, but I'm gonna guess lightning skewer or something. Oh, very, very nice. Gigantic boulder? No? And actually, I forgot this was unoccupied spaces only. Now, I'm still pretty confident he gets a kill somewhere. Corona is out, but... yeah, I forgot that. That would have been so different had I known that. But oh well. Let's see what happens. I'm sure he wants to get the kill. Did he just secure a kill? Lightning. Yeah, I think he just secured the kill. Woo! That was a lot. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. least now there's blood balls. You mean, what did she take away? She took away the seal damage, so now she doesn't have seal damage anymore. Now the damage will just tick down to the 12. But I'm gonna sense a pretty big spell incoming soon. Come on, give me the OP calculation. Ooh, no paralyzed, that's important. But maybe a lightning skewer or something. I'm sure something will happen. The Storm Reader will kill it. Because it's first time every turn, also on my own. Wow. Nah, I was more surprised that he actually decided to do a double one. And normally you might have seen me gone for a spell, but he just went for a spell for a kill, so actually I would prefer to get a champion out and move down, since this one cannot attack. This one is just in the back for the Storm Reader. Of course it is 8 damage every single turn, it will hurt us a lot. We do have Retribution ready. If he fails to kill any of these champions, then we do have Retribution ready and take one of his down. The Dream Crusher. Very nice. Arranged. So he will kill the Blood Imp. And it dies due to shocked. Very nice. Let's see if he can get the kill now. No, Hammer Strike is way less. No way Hammer Strike is that much. Let's see how much Hammer Strikes actually costs. No, oh, actually it is 45 Nora, so yeah, that's 90 Nora. Whoa, dirty deeds, you're correct. Now we want this one down for the blood boils. Blood boils. Not always. So, he will do paralyze. Oh, the blood guard. Okay. Okay, I gotta ask him. How much is this globe down here worth? Because if it's 12 Nora, I'm actually gonna go for it. We'll see. If it's 12, then I'm really gonna be sad because it meant I could have deployed Grimlick. We're waiting. And I asked Guitar Ape to let me know how much this Nor globe was. So we need to kill this one actually. Whoa. GG, well played. So, anyways, that was a good game against the top player with also a very interesting uh with a very interesting deck. Theme deck versus theme deck, lightning versus bog was very fun. Actually, we're gonna make a change to this deck. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna remove the unhinged. No, we're actually gonna remove this one. And then we're gonna go to the equipment and we're gonna add one very important thing, which I just realized that I definitely need to fight. Demon Shield. Need a Demon Shield. So I am adding the Demon Shield because in that game, had I revealed it early, then that Spark Chrome would have been able to do nothing against us. Hey Phantom, you arrived after the loss. It's okay. Oops. Hang on just a moment. TV almost about to turn off. Iran versus Portugal. Let's see how that game goes. Should be very interesting. But it was a good game versus Guitari Ape, and also remember he is the number one ranked player right now, and he is by far probably the strongest around. So yeah, still was a fun game. So we're just waiting right now. I mean, a close game versus someone like him is always nice, so it feels good. Oh my god, so lame. Yeah, Guitar has been solid and up there for years and years and years. Definitely one of the best. And yeah, Tiny Dragon still plays. Tiny Dragon plays Cyclops right now, just because he's tired of all the meta. So he's playing a very very strong Cyclops deck. Tiny is probably, I don't know if he's in my top three of all time best players, but definitely in my top five. Tiny Dragon is definitely in my top 5. For me, I have Revenancer in the top 5. Only the real old timers will remember him. He quit back in 12, I think. So you have to be very veteran to know him. He was ranked 1 for a time, and then he kind of like disappeared. Revenancer was back from he whipped everyone with KF basically. Tiny Dragon has played everything there is to play. So Tiny has played it all. I'm pretty sure. Like for me, I have strictly been playing SL for basically all my life in this faction. In this faction, in this game, I've been basically only playing SL. Once or twice, I went to Underdepths maybe, or some other fun deck stuff. But yeah, he mains Cyclops at the moment, and it's a really strong Cyclops deck Tiny has. When he whipped it out, people were very surprised. It's very, very solid, and he is. The deck both has some early game, but especially he is. Yeah, it's especially in the late game where the deck really shines. When he gets something really good, then like as far as I can recall, there's some specific stuffs that he wants to have revealed, and then he just stalls, and then he just pushes on like a Russian steamroller. He just has the skill for it, and he set it up very, very strong. Also, the Cyclops has some meta units in it. That's also one of the reasons. They have the Ritualist and they have the Artificer, and then they just are very, very tanky. So, and with a Mika in there, with Slaver's Whip and heal and weaken spells, everything, then he just has a very solid lineup that you really cannot break. Like, Cyclops, they're tanky, they're a very fun team. The funny thing is that you mentioned abilities, Phantom, because then there is uh, one thing I hear people, or I read people on the forum today, some complained about there's a lot of abilities that people have to learn, and this might be criticism just from my perspective, but any game you want to get good at, you have to spend time learning it. And Poxnora has stuff you need to learn as well, abilities, AP, and stuff like that. But it's not that hard. The learning curve at the beginning is steep. I will give the game that. It has a very steep learning curve to begin with, but then it like smooths out, like it goes a little bit flat, and then only a little bit uphill. To begin with, yes, you feel you're running uphill a very steep mountain, but after that, it becomes easier. Like if you're dedicated and you want to learn, you can definitely do it. When I started out, the game had probably as many abilities as it does right now, and at one point it was too much. I came back one time after 6 months like hibernation. I didn't really feel like playing, and I had a bunch of stuff to do. And then I came back and I saw this game that just had so much stuff going on with them. Ooh, first turn Grimlick, cool. Now I don't want to actually do it onto him when he goes second. So Grimlick will probably be the third unit. Snake Charmer, very cheap. Does he have another one? Yeah, he did. That's what I was afraid of. Now we got a melee unit and we got a semi-range, then we will save up for the Grimlick. And he's just basically deployed everything, so he doesn't have any deploy this turn. Which means that next turn he will deploy something and we can deploy Grimlick. Oh yeah, we're definitely going Grimlick. I was about to say, is he not gonna go over and grab it? Here we go, Grimlick! Woohoo! Deception. Now we got some range. 5 to 6 range. He has dodge, which means he can dodge every single turn, but that's okay. And we even have enough to bring Corona out next turn. And she is a fighting unit, so that's always something. Neighbor dog, I'm gonna break it at some point. There we go, look at this. It has to damage a bloody champion, so we just healed back up. That was so nice. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to bring out Corona, and I'm bringing Corona out over up here. because that way we want her to go over and hit these guys over here, or this guy and this girl. Let's do it like that, actually. Well, Skywing is very cool, and they are a theme that can nature's wrath. Arrow shot, and normally people go with the other Aurora stuff. I should have gotten the globe. Ah, fuck me. That was bad. Okay, I messed that turn up quite a lot. Having this one survive was probably the GG turning point. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Fucking logger. There you can see now this activated with the damage buff. So let's see how much Corona can carry. Also, Skywings are actually not that hard to go with Phantom if you want to play them. Queen Anaru, of course. Are you freaking kidding me? Pounds can do it with... Yeah, rend and a normal attack, it's dead. Fuck! Then you should go Royal if you want to go something else. Royal is actually really, really strong. Rend 5. So lucky. Ah, oh, bad game, I messed it up so bad. Damn, I messed that one up. Next game. But getting Corona early is very nice, as we can just, as we were just able to see. Like getting the snake, the blade of the snake with the Mandate of Shoal onto it, that's gonna be a wrecking ball. It's gonna come in like a wrecking ball on with Miley Cyrus on top. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna hang on, I'm on the phone. Yeah, it was going okay at first, but get Corona out and get her going. Like, we had a pretty solid opening, but Ranger Elite, damn, it's hard. And also, I didn't use Grimlick the best I could. I should just have like moved forward the spaces and then done the deception the next turn into firebomb. So, but we're still learning on the depths, and this faction might be something we go with full faction tryharding next month in ranked with a Minotaur deck. So, it should be interesting. he's lying down and crying. That was quick. Am I getting Shrine Master or something like that? Or am I getting Guitar Ape? Stringo! I think I've seen this name before. Just gonna be friendly, good luck, have fun. Never mind. Not good luck, have fun with this guy. Regen, multi-attack, tough. Ugh. Well, luckily we have the Void Raker to combat it. And the reason why we're deploying the Void Raker first is because it has the Unstoppable and it has the Void Touch. So a few attacks and we have very decent spells. We have Mandate of Shoal to buff it. Okay. So he's very committed to the center, and he has a strong fighting unit. That's something he has to. What the hell is he doing? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Can get it. So he's probably gonna hammer throw and... Never mind, he's not gonna hammer throw. Got no idea what he's doing, but... He has given us the Nora start, so that's always something. This angel is really good because it has the Hunter Walker with regen and pretty decent damage or defense, not to mention IS faction bonus. Hunter Meek, well, that's not gonna work on me, buddy. Execute, maybe. There we go, let's go with some range. What the hell was that? Oh, just spam mail. Now it did heal, but he has to go over here if he wants to do an attack. Right now I have no problem with this one standing up there. Let's go with Corona. Now we get her early, so let's get her out and into the fight. Yes, he does have some champions. Wait, what? Okay. Ah, that's why. Well, no problem. I was like... So he just cast Impervious and Hammer Strike. So basically he just used everything he has. Well, then we're just gonna wall this unit in. I mean... We're probably gonna lose this one the next turn, but... Woohoo! So let's see what he does. He's probably gonna go for the Raider. Yeah. But giving up the Raider is okay, considering we have some champions out, so we can get a pretty decent counter turn. Also, he doesn't really have the same ability that we have with the Price of Victory for the AP gain, so I don't think he can get another one off. He can do Execute and that one, so that's pretty hard. Damn, nice photo. Good job, buddy. Go up there. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Look at this damage onto Talgar. Whoops, no Price of Victory yet. We want to move first. Cute. Then we're gonna do a sacrifice. And we're gonna do another one, then we're gonna do Price of Victory. Then we're gonna do like this. And now we're gonna do this. Woo! Look at this! 25 damage. Look at this! 25 damage, defense free, and every time we kill a unit, we're gonna heal. Oh, like this is what we wanted. This has now made the stream for tonight so worth it. And we even have Hunter Hero. Ah, you think that is your ally. And if we can engage anything, it's just gonna get better. +2 damage every single turn and +1 defense for every single end of turn we are engaged. Are you ready to see this guy die? You wanna see it? Woohoo! Come on, give it up. You can run, but you can't hide. Roar of the Fallen, very nice considering against certain factions that doesn't have cleanse like Underdepths, but against other factions it's not really that good. Uh-oh. No! Why didn't I do that first? Okay, my mistake. But it's okay. Damn, and he rage quit. First turn Talgar. I don't get it. He could have played it so many different ways. I'm gonna save the Nora actually. Yes, he didn't. I guess he wasn't amused by the Funday Monday. But look at this girl. She is insane. You basically have to one-turn her. Also, another good thing is because you will most likely face some heavy cost units that will take her down. Hunter Hero is also working for units with 85 Nora or more. She takes less damage and deals more. Portugal with a goal. Wow, what a goal. Outside of right foot into the long corner. That was a nice shot. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we're just waiting. But Corona early is definitely something we want, and also these Void Raggers. Sadly, they don't have anything to really heal with, which sucks, but if you can get them out with something other unit, like an Arbiter, which will create blood balls that you can then pick up, then that will be a very good combo. The Arbiters themselves are actually very nice because they have counterattack range and they have speed, they have fury, which means every time they attack, they just go up 1 damage. Almost there, 20 seconds. There we go. Now let's get onwards with the next game. Seems Bad Brass is playing a lot tonight. Woo! So anyone have any ideas for stuff people can vote on for my straw poll next week? I have Yeti, Farron, Barbs, Minotaurs, and let's add Sand actually to the list. Anything else? Voil? We can always add that one. Though now people have started playing it, so people play it a little bit in meta, so I don't really want to use it. It's kind of like when something becomes meta. Like I would actually love to add Cyclops, but at the same time I don't want to use Cyclops because they are a little bit meta. Um. uh, Some parents, they 30 Kento. Oh my god! But the rune could actually one-shot Kento in a split. The sad thing about Corona is I believe she is... No, actually I need to check. She's not a hero, so I'm thinking I'm gonna add her to my Underdepths deck. I'm sure I can find room for her. It's one Shul Demon out basically and Corona in instead. We can make this work. Yeah, we can make it work. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of adding her to the main. Just taking photo for someone. 30 Kenzo. Before it was 30 Ice Fang. Now let's just get a game going. So we have more than 1 hour left. Hopefully we can get some games. Sadly we haven't had that many tonight. Want to get more. Hang on, I'm gonna get some ice for my knee. It's hurting a little bit. Not again. SL. Okay, so he's just trolling me. BRB. Okay, let's see what we're facing. Now, he's playing Resilient Skisik, so probably could be the Skisik. It could be a Skisik deck, which is, okay, it's not bad. And we're gonna go with a big power unit. Oops, wrong way. If he's playing Skisik, then I hope we're gonna see a. Oh, he is. He's playing Skisik. We're hopefully gonna see a great game. This is gonna be awesome. And a Vanguard and everything. Oops, there we go. One space too far. Luckily, we have a pretty decent setup, and the map is not the worst for this. So. Now, I don't think he wanna attack this one unless he can get a kill. Punish. Yeah, it has regen free. There we go. This is the big one. Hopefully this is gonna be a very fun game. Oh, the boulder, and it has flanking. No quicken, no quicken. Don't you dare. Don't tell me he calculated a kill. 16, that's 21. How the hell did I take 17 damage? How? That made no sense whatsoever for me. Like, how the hell did he get that kill? Oh, the flanking, everything. He's gonna do a March of the Skisik. Battle drum. Very well played deck. I felt like just rush him, he cannot withstand it, and then he goes ahead and pulls out a great deck. That's so cool. What the fuck? Oh, one. Let's see if the Reforge is available. I was hoping... Yeah, GG. I knew he had the Reforge in there somewhere, but I was really hoping he didn't have it out. Well, had a pretty good hand, but I botched it completely. Okay, and Guitar Ape is also saying his setup was also really good. So, let's see who we get. Oh yeah, I need to turn this one around so we have the cute factor. Let's see who we get. Oh, VR? Or a VAR decision? Looks like it's incoming. Whoops. Oh, did he change it? No, he didn't. Oh, Ronaldo gets a penalty kick. Well, that should be good. Let's see how it goes. While we're waiting, let's see what Ronaldo does. Oh, he's sitting down and praying. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's saved. Well saved, actually. Good shot, but could have been better placed. Too straight. But still, 1-0. So we're just waiting. Sadly, it's taking a long time today to get the games, but the bug is still having some useful stuff in there. So we can probably get some decent games going. Let's see if we can add not Guitar Ape again. Not Ape again. Not Ape again. Come on, Maxorex. Woo! Dodged a bullet. Now, okay, so we actually have a very interesting reveal right off the bat. We have the Unhinged, Void Raker, Bog Raider, Bog Warden. Now we're gonna go with the cheapest up top. The Bog Warden with the Enrage and Precision Detection. The reason we're gonna go with the cheapest up top is because we have better one-on-one fighting units for the bottom fund. So it all depends on what he does. Bone Wing, could it be a skeleton deck? I'm gonna send the Void Raker out because that is a very strong one-on-one unit. And it is so because of the Void Touch. If it gets going, then it can just heal up, basically. And we want to get some Bloodied out as well. So, Blood Dispersal, now I get how it works. A unit needs to be bloodied before anything else. A Reaper for Siphoning Aura, okay, not bad. So yeah, now I get how the Blood Dispersal works. Now let's see what he's gonna bring out. Siphoning Aura, same icon as Faria, so can be a little bit confusing. Luckily our units are flying, so they have longer spell presence. Because let's see if we can do this. There we go. So he has to do something right now if he wants to go down here. That is why the Mindstorm is so cool, because it removes all the AP from a unit. It's really a risk you run. Normally, if you run down here, you can have the risk of being ensnared, actually. That is one risk you can run. But you can also run the risk of staying back, and if there is something like this, to lose AP. However, he did do the smart decision, that's important to note, because the odds of this being revealed basically aren't that high. Okay, it's 1 to 3, but still 30% chance. It's not something you want to bet on having revealed. Now we got a little range unit out. The Dread. There we go, now it cannot get past. What else do we want to do? There we go. Nice wall we have. Let's build the wall. We're just gonna use girls with wings to do it. Aha! Okay, very cool way of doing it. But it's only evasive. And that's kind of a problem for him, to be honest. And we got the detection. Gains +2 AP. So he will be... Now he lost something. Now he did get these nice guys out, but fortunately only one of them can attack. So this has to be his power turn. Otherwise, it's GG. That's why we didn't do an attack onto this one, because this shred with the arrow eater down below when it had 16 damage and the +2 from Hunter Walker would have meant this one would now have died from the splintering, so he could have moved the unit over and do another attack on this Borg Warden, and that's not something we want. We don't want to give him free attacks. That's usually never a good thing. Decayed Mercenary. Okay, so he deployed that one. Uh-huh. Interesting way to go about it. What the hell was that? Holy fuck. Oh, not good. Now, luckily, I should be able to get Corona out now. And she can stack a lot on these units. Let's see what happens now. Now, I didn't pick up the Blood Ball because he had the King on me, so Would be a shame just to walk over and heal myself, or use the bloodied with the blood dispersal to get heal onto me. Boost, very nice. Hunter Walker is so good right now. It blocks a lot of damage. Very nice. The Rend is gonna get the kill. Please don't contest it, I need this fund. He's gonna contest. There we go. Block. Woohoo! We're gonna do like this because we have the resistance, magic, and everything, so this one out in front, this one in behind, and hopefully we can bloody something with this. We got that one secured, so let's move on. Let's see what he brings out this turn. Now 15 damage is a lot, so he can hurt us quite a bit. We just need to make sure we don't get the decaying on. Okay, he's moving up. Damn it. And he has block every single turn. Yeah. Cute. No way, Jose, am I gonna give you that one. He lost elusive. Great. Boom! You might not... Like, he might be able to have block, but so do I, and we got other stuff to battle him with. Let's do another Hecatian. Now we already have resistant physical 1, that's good, and we also have resistant magic, so... Abstree, thank you so much for the following, much appreciated. Made Oberyn smile, and me. Now that was a lot of damage. This comes down to the rent-free right now. Oh, it's gonna have 1 left. 1. Ooh, I was afraid for a moment. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! And no bone splitter for you. And is dead. And we get another buff going. Woohoo! Look at this! Now this one will not be able to heal, so we kinda need some shattering. But resist magic and resist physical. It's dead because it's psychic. But Corona will luckily be going to ham right now. Like, she'll be going to town on these bad boys. And remember, every single time she kills one of these units, we all get +1 damage. The equipment on Voidrager, was Blade of the Snake. And it gets Blade of the Snake from this spell, Mandate of Sheol. Blade of Snake is a very strong equipment, but it comes with a cost, like all good things does. Blade of the Snake gives a unit +5 damage if it has a max range of 2 or less, but at a cost of losing 5 HP at the beginning of your turn. What the fuck? Seriously? Yeah, with that many, it's kind of a little bit hard. I need, like, some AoE spell. This is normally where a Maddening Echoes would be in hand. Okay, so he decides to doom it. He's had enough. Corona is not gonna be around for too many turns, but still, she has a lot of damage, so you can basically kill 1 per turn right now. So he just allowed me to get +2 damage on all my units. That's cool, I don't judge. But that also hurts. No, 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 no. 18 damage. Highest defense on opening side. Oh, fuck my life. Another Cloak of Skulls. Okay. But like so many Stacking, it's insane. I hate it. Four HP and one damage. Just took that much disease damage. Now, if I can kill this one, that's at least something. But like, I have 2 turns left. One. I was too fast and I miscalculated. Fuck my life. Whew. Yeah, she's doomed. Like, Fire Blast is very situational, so I actually don't run it in this deck. Now I can get an attack off next turn. That Nora globe. Oh god, it's so disgusting. And actually, that's gonna be it for tonight. I just looked at the time and I don't think I can do one more game. Now, the deck didn't do as well as we hoped. Of course, 2 losses was to Guitar Ape, but we're not done with this yet. Like, the problem for the box as a theme, they have no range. And I felt it especially in this game. I had to go in every single time. Thank you, Phantom. Like, every single game I had to go in, there was no range, nothing I could do. The maximum range was arrow shots, and that's not really viable. So that's definitely something you can feel. You cannot do a deck without range, honestly. We tried, didn't work. We had shield throws, arrow shots, one Grimlig, and that was that. So, anyways, and yeah, in hindsight, maybe these two guys should have been Fire Blast because we didn't use them even. No, we used one of them, but another one could have been a Fire Blast. So for this deck, definitely one of these can be a Fire Blast instead. The Fountain trick is very nice in this deck, but other than that, we'll see. So, before we end, I don't want to end just yet. Anyone have any suggestions for the straw poll for next week? I have Yeti, Theron, Barbs, Minotaurs, Sand, Voil. I'm gonna add Lungs actually. What else could we add? Let me go to the rune checklist. Let's see if there's what strikes my mood. We don't want to. Don't really want to add it. Goblin, we're gonna add that one, but no more. I don't want to add too many underdepths stuff because I don't want people to keep voting underdepths. I want something else. Slag is bugged, so we don't want to do that. Snaptoothy mix we already have done. So how many Snaptooths are there? Heck with it. I'm gonna add Snaptooth to this deck, or to this list. I'm gonna go with Snaptooths as well. Salamence will be some other day. Debuff, we already did that. Fuck, we could add. Not that many centaurs, so. What does the IS have beside barbs? They have barbs, they have dwarves. Leos, that's actually, let's add that one. And yeah, that's it. Allow multiple votes. You and those 30 something something. Okay, this is the straw poll for the following Monday, Funday Monday. Also gonna post it here. So you can vote for more than one deck if there's something you want to see. Now let's look at this deck before we leave for tomorrow. Whoa, 1-1. Not sure what to add though, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna end it now. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And thank you to our new followers. Appreciate it very much. I will have some games uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, hopefully. Take care, everyone. See you then. Bye bye.